Welcome to Into Abundance, a Soulvana podcast with Regan Hillyer, self-made multimillionaire, serial entrepreneur, philanthropist, best-selling author, and the world's leading spiritual guide on abundance, prosperity, and soul set. In this podcast, Regan brings you the most powerful ideas, concepts, stories, wisdoms, and inspirations to help you rise and expand into higher levels of success, abundance, and prosperity in all aspects of your life.
Can anyone create an abundant life? Are you deserving and worthy of an abundant life? Is your destiny already paved out, or can you take control of the attraction process? I believe that anyone can create a life that they love, regardless of where they are right now. You see, abundance is a mindset, and anyone can create the life of their dreams if they believe it to be so. Creating an abundant life is a relatively simple process, but it does require work and dedication to your vision. The one vital key to achieving abundance in every area of your life is remembering that abundance is your natural state. You must understand this and be super clear. You are unique, you are different, you are powerful, and until you truly recognize how abundant you are from the inside out, then you won't be able to manifest abundance externally. You have to show up as the best version of you. Surrender to the work, dig in, but first, you must get super clear on what is your vision. What is your personal vision? What drives you? What do you deeply desire? What is your dream? And I'm talking about a vision that comes from your heart and comes from your soul, not a vision that other people are telling you to have, not a vision that is maybe expected of you, not a vision that everyone said you should have. What do you deeply desire in your life? You see, you have to give yourself permission to dream again, and dream in a way where you are totally unapologetic for what you are asking for. You have to give yourself permission to tap into your vision, not from a place of, oh, is that too big? Or am I too much? Or what are other people going to say? You have to get used to asking for what you really want. It's not enough to say, I want to manifest $1 million. What does that actually look like? What does that feel like? You've got to get specific. And remember, you can't call in what you desire until you recognize the abundance within yourself. You've got to get into the vibration and raise your personal frequency so that you become an energetic match for what you're calling in. Then you have to overcome all of the fears and limitations that show up for you so you can truly step into being your most powerful, authentic self. Now, I know you're probably sitting there going, what? How do I do that? And trust me, I know the fear, the doubt, the negative self-talk, the sabotage, the worrying about how it's all gonna happen. It's a human thing to have all of that, but it's your responsibility not to tolerate it in your mindset. So the moment you wake up is when the game starts. Don't get distracted by the usual day-to-day things, the stresses about money, checking your phone first thing in the morning, stressing about the future. Instead, ask yourself, how do I choose to feel right now? Every single morning, I ask myself, the minute I wake up, how do I choose to feel right now? You see, you get to choose to feel happy. You get to choose to feel abundant. You get to choose to feel successful. How you choose to be in every moment is just that. It's a choice. Change the routine. Mix it up. Create a morning routine that works for you so you can tap into the right energy for the rest of the day. Tap into gratitude. What are you deeply grateful for? And the key with gratitude is to do this in a way where you remember this has nothing to do with your current circumstances. I remember way back when I was stressed out, when I was broke, when I didn't know what it felt like to be truly abundant. And every single day I would wake up and I would say, I am so grateful that I'm alive. I am so grateful for my breath. I am so grateful that I can walk today. I am so grateful for the relationships that I have in my life, the people that I love and I care about. Because guess what? When you start tuning your mind to focus on what is good, you start attracting more and more and more good. I choose to believe that my manifestations are showing up right now. I choose to believe that all of this gets to be fun and easy. I choose to believe that I am deserving and worthy of success. The question is, what do you choose? Then move your body. Now you don't have to get obsessed with the gym, but if you want to, go for it. Find a way to move your body, even if it's just for a few minutes a day. Move, stretch, breathe, be in your body. And whatever you do, even if it's just for a few minutes, make sure it's intentional. How's your nutrition? What sort of fuel are you putting in your body? Ensure that you have a selection of some of the best things to fuel your body and put in your body available to you so that you can kick off your day and kick off your morning routine in the best way possible. And then visualize. Visualize on what you deeply desire. What is your vision? What are you calling into your reality? What would you unapologetically ask for if you knew that you could have anything you want in your life? Don't get caught in the trap of thinking, I don't know how to do that, or that's too big, or that's too much, or what will someone think of me? Just give yourself permission to ask for what you really want. Use affirmations, powerful sentences to create your reality by conditioning your conscious and your unconscious mind. I am powerful. I am enough. I am deserving and worthy of everything that I'm calling into my reality. I choose to believe that this is fun. I choose to believe that this is easy. I choose to believe that I've already received everything that I desire in my future. And if and when those negative thought patterns come in and tell you otherwise, it's your role, it's your responsibility not to tolerate that and to instead go back to conditioning yourself to succeed. Always check in on your vision and lock in your big picture reality. Ask yourself every day, how does that version of me walk? How does that version of me talk? What do they think about? What do they focus on? What do they say yes to in their reality? What do they say no to and walk away from? What do they eat? How do they move? What do they no longer tolerate? It's your role to bring the best version of you to the table, to embody this vision that you're calling in. Get super clear on your blocks, your fears, your doubts, your limiting self-talk, the self-sabotage, all of it, everything which is coming up for you. And ask yourself, what is currently blocking me and stopping me and holding me back? And from this place of awareness, you get to choose to show up in a different way. Ask yourself, what is currently holding me back? We're gonna look it in the eye and we're gonna see it. And from this place, you get to choose a different reality. When you create success, all the blocks or the limits, they don't go away. In fact, sometimes they get bigger. And every single day, I'm looking at the fear and I'm looking at the self-doubt and I'm looking at the self-sabotage and I'm choosing not to tolerate it. You have the ability to make the same choice. Take massive aligned action. When you connect to your vision, you can't just sit there and hope and pray and dream and wish that it's going to manifest. You have to get up, you've got to move, you've got to take the steps to bring the vision into your reality. Ask yourself, what do I get to do right now to take steps to propel me into my vision? Sit down, get clear on that, write it out, and then commit to that. every single day. Don't measure your success off other people. Comparison won't get you anywhere. Don't look left, don't look right, stay in your own lane. This game starts and finishes with you. It starts and finishes with you every single day, checking in, showing up, committing to your vision, overcoming the fears and the doubts and the limitations, and from that place, raising your vibration so that you become an energetic match for what you're calling in. No one can do this but you. Live your life with intent. Think about the highest version of you, the most authentic version of you. How does it feel to be that version? And from this place, you get to nurture that energy and that vibration, and you get to show up as that version of you. It's about practice, practice, practice every single day. No one gets this perfectly from the very beginning. It is all within you right now, waiting to be seen, waiting to be unlocked, waiting to be unleashed, waiting for you to unleash the most powerful version of yourself so that you can attract the abundance that you desire. Why would you settle for average and small when you can be extraordinary, exactly as you are? You are an abundant being, and until you truly recognize the abundance within yourself, then you will not be able to go out and manifest the external abundance that you desire. There is more than enough abundance waiting for you, and you are totally deserving and worthy of it.
Dear listener, if you resonate with Regan and her style and would like Regan to help you rise, expand and manifest greater levels of abundance, you'll absolutely love her free immersions and her journey on Soulvana. To get and experience more abundance magic from Regan, simply visit soulvana.com/Regan or click the link in the description of this episode. Would you like Regan to cover a specific topic on her podcast, help you with a specific challenge, or answer your question, or perhaps send a message to Regan? Simply visit soulvana.com/Regan or click the link in the description of this episode. Thank you so much for being here, and we can't wait to connect with you energetically in another episode. See you soon.